Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to Math Time with Mrs. Idas. I'm so happy you've joined me today. Backpack Bear is here. He's ready to show us a new shape that's in his backpack. Shall we see? Let's go. Hi, Backpack Bear. Say good morning to our friends. Let's see. Can we look inside your backpack today, Backpack Bear? Oh, you do? You have a new shape. Let's see what it is. Oh, I feel it. It's a card with the new shape. Let's see. What clues could I give you about this shape? Oh, well, this shape has 4 sides like our shape did yesterday. But these 4 sides are all the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you guess what shape Backpack Bear brought us today? Did you say a square? You're right. Have you ever seen a square? A square, a square. Have you ever seen a square? Please look for one now. Boys and girls, do you see any squares around you in your home? Do you find any squares? Do you see a window? Is your window a square? How about here in Mrs. Ida's classroom? Do you see any squares here? Oh yes, these are kind of like squares with little pictures of the bears are almost like squares. Oh, here's a cute little emoji magnet square with sunglasses. You're right. What's that, Backpack Bear? My book. My good news, bad news book is also the shape of a square. What did you see, Backpack Bear? Something down by my feet? Oh, a pillow. The pillow is a square. Good job, Backpack Bear. Good job, boys and girls. Let's see, Backpack Bear, I see you have a new page open in your math book today. Shall we look? All right, boys and girls, let's take a look at Backpack Bear's big math book. Here's a square, and you can see there's 4 equal angles and 4 straight sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a square, and Backpack Bear says, I know this is a square because it is a special kind of rectangle that has 4 equal sides and 4 equal angles. Wow, boys and girls, did you know a square is a special rectangle? How neat is that? And look, Backpack Bear has different colored squares with different sizes. Small, medium, and large. He even put them all together. It looks just like a window. Wow. So, what else can be a square, boys and girls? Well, maybe an eraser can be a square. Or a little counting cube has the different faces that are squares. So let's see. Today we can draw some squares together. So if you have your whiteboard or a piece of paper, you can practice drawing some squares with me. Now remember, there's 4 equal sides, which means they're all the same size. So we're going to make a line down, a line down, a line across, and a line across. Very good. You can make small squares. You can make big squares. Just try your very best. We're all brand new at this. Let's see, what could a square be? Well, we did say a square could be a window. So if I add 2 lines, one down and one across, I can make a window. Or I can even turn this into another present or a gift. We know that boxes and gifts come in all kinds of sizes, rectangles and squares are special kinds of rectangles. Let's see. Oh, I know something that I can hold in my hand and shake. That is a cube that has square faces. What is that I can hold in my hand and shake and I can drop it? Yes, dice. I can draw 1 die. It could be a square. So many different creative ways that we can think of what squares can be. And we can even find some of these at our homes and even here in our classroom. Now remember, you can color these pictures, you can even cut them out, and you can make a really neat square art. We can have small squares, medium squares, and large squares. And if we get a piece of paper and we glue our squares, we can make another beautiful, different shape art for our square day. Do you remember how to use the glue sticks? Do you remember how to take off the cap and put it next to you so you don't lose it? And we only roll up an itty bitty bit amount of glue. We put the glue on back of the shape, and then we lay the shape, and it can overlap the other squares, and we press it down. So many beautiful squares that we can make. Don't forget, artists always sign their art at the bottom, so don't forget your name. Now when you roll down your glue stick, it's just like a turtle. We're keeping our glue stick clean, and we're snapping our cap back on, just like that. We put away our scissors, our glue sticks, our pens back in our toolkits, and hopefully you can help me find a beautiful art and you can show it to me. Now, something else we can do is use our popsicle sticks to make a square. Oh no, I dropped one. That's okay. Remember, you're going to need 4, only 4 this time, because they're all the same size. And we know that squares have 4 equal straight sides. So I can lay 1 down, 2, and then I can go across 3 and 4. And then I have formed a square. I hope you can see it, a square. We can also use our Play-Doh. I love playing with Play-Doh, especially to make shapes. So again, take off your Play-Doh cap, get a little piece of Play-Doh, and you can stretch it out, roll it out, roll it out, roll it out. And I think what I'm going to do today to make a square is I'm going to roll out my Play-Doh extra long, like this, and then I'm going to take it apart, 4 pieces that are about the same size. 1, 2, 3. I need just a little bit more, don't I? Maybe I can get another little bit and roll it out, and make my 4th side, because squares need 4 sides, of course. And I can even measure. See how I'm measuring? I'm comparing my lengths. Yes, these are all about the same length, aren't they? And now, like I did with my popsicle sticks, I can connect the 4 sides, equal sides of Play-Doh to form a square. Isn't that fun, boys and girls? Now, do you know what's next? Let's see if we can find a book and if it has some squares in it. Now, remember, you have lots of books at your home that you can look for squares too. In my shape book, I have a square page. Do you see all the squares, boys and girls? They have 4 equal sides. Let's see, what can a square be? The chimney has 1, 2, 3 squares. What are these? The windows are squares. How about this here? The garage is a square. How creative. Even the body of the house is a big square. Wow, I also have a square in my big pop-up book. I wonder what's under this square. It's a pyramid, because the bottom of a pyramid is a square. Wow, boys and girls, isn't learning about shapes so fun? Backpack Bear, let's take a look in our practice workbook. Excuse me, friend. So today, boys and girls, in your math practice workbook, you're going to look at lesson 14-2. Yesterday, we were looking for all the rectangles, but today, you're going to trace the squares. Look, even this is a square. It's just turned to its side. It almost looks like a diamond, doesn't it? But it's still a square. And then you're going to circle all the different squares in their different positions that you can find. You can even color the picture nicely to practice your coloring skills. Stay in the lines. And then on the back, we're finding all the different ways that we can find squares. Small, medium, some that are tilted, some that are just sitting straight. So I hope you enjoyed learning about squares with me and Backpack Bear today. Thanks for coming by. See you tomorrow.